Pokemon has just released the most expensive product that they've ever made, and that is the $400 Pokemon TCG Classic Collection Box. This collection box contains 3 decks featuring Venusaur, Blastoise, and everyone's favorite Charizard. This collection box also features a top-of-the-line playboard and much more. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this thing and see why it's worth $400. Alright guys, I had to go ahead and just clear my whole table just because this thing is huge. So just so you guys can see a size comparison, this thing is pretty much 2 of my laptops. My laptop is 17 inches. So this is a 34-inch box and this thing is huge, but just take a look at the presentation on this. This thing is beautiful, all blacked out. We got the Pokeball here in the center, Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic, and I'm super excited for this. They just did such an amazing job with the presentation on this box. Went ahead and got rid of the plastic. Let's take a look at the back here real quick. And this thing's pretty heavy. It's not light. It's got some weight to it for sure. Alright, so let's take a look and see what it says back here. A classic never goes out of style. Definitely true. Go back to the beginning with Pokemon TCG Classic. This timeless collection box includes 360 card decks featuring the original first partner Pokemon inspired by the Pokemon TCG base set and quintessential cards from throughout the game's long history. All as foil cards. So guys, all the cards in here are foil cards and ready to play right out the box. In addition to vintage favorites, 6 new cards including Suicune, Lugia, Ho-Oh-EX, they make their debut. Alright guys, enough talking, enough reading, let's get right into this thing. Alright guys, let's take a look here and see why this thing is worth $400. And that's actually the biggest controversy. Is this box actually worth $400? You know, the stuff that comes in here is pretty cool, but that's the biggest controversy. Does it add up to that $400 value? That's what everyone's wondering. You know, you get that awesome playboard, which is this huge thing. We're gonna take a look at it in a second, but all right, let's take a look here and see what we got. I believe, yep, these are the decks. And this is kind of strange. I don't like how they put this regular styrofoam there. Makes the presentation looks pretty crappy. I'm sure they did it for protection purposes, but you know, it just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to the box. I'm sure maybe they could have put bubble wrap. I would have preferred bubble wrap. But let's take a look here and see what this says. Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic. Welcome, trainer. If you're a longtime player of the Pokemon Trading Card Game, you may notice that some older cards have been updated for Pokemon TCG Classic. Be sure to read these cards carefully for possible changes. For example, Professor Oak is now a supporter card, so you can play only 1 per turn. Please note that any products to the cards in this product may apply only to this product. They don't change how existing cards work in other play environments. Okay, now this is interesting. Not for official tournaments. Cards included in Pokemon TCG Classic cannot be used at official tournaments except for the basic energy cards. So you could at least use your energies. So these are the 3 decks. I'm actually gonna close this for now. I actually do want to take a look at the game board, because I am going to jump back behind my desk in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this bigger box. Yeah, it's just insanely hard to maneuver around my room. These boxes are all pretty big. So let's see. Yeah, this slides out just like that. And this is just like a cardboard, guys. So go ahead and get rid of this. I need longer arms, jeez. So yeah, we have the game board here. Let's go ahead and look at this thing. Here's both sides of it. It's pretty much a 2-player board, and it's kind of like a suede velvet material. It's like cloth, you know. So right off the bat, I would tell you guys, be very careful. Keep this away from sharp edges, anything like that, because you don't want to rip this thing. And let's go ahead. Wow. Okay, take a look at this. This looks pretty insane. I love the presentation on this. So I just love how simple this is. The presentation on this is amazing. We have 3 deck boxes. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Kind of like a leather material, and there's 3 of them for each of your decks. This is the water type one for your Blastoise deck. So let's go ahead and open this. And yeah, very nice. It's like a suede material, leather on the outside, and it's got very nice stitching all throughout of it. So yeah, this is a beautiful deck box, and also magnetic, just like the game board. So that was the water one. Then we have the fire one here, and this is for your Charizard deck. Same exact thing. The only thing that changes is that fire symbol there. Next we have the grass energy one. Yeah, very nice. These are like very luxurious deck boxes. If you guys pull up with one of these to your duel, you're gonna look like a badass. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, this is our condition markers, damage counters, and all that. So we have the, oh, okay, that's interesting. These are glass, guys. So, you know, be careful not to drop these. If you drop these, it'll probably break. So this is the burnt condition one, and then we have the poison. And then here we have our actual damage counters. Let's take a look at these. Okay, so these are, yeah, these are metal. These aren't glass, so you know, you'll be okay if you accidentally drop some of these. So very cool. These actually stack, as you guys could see. Now this thing here is also pretty cool. So they give you these two little metal balls. There's another one there, as you can see. And it's pretty much like doing heads or tails on a coin. You just go ahead, drop that in there, let it go around, and either lands in the black. It either lands in the black holes or the white ones. And it's just pretty much heads or tails. So you could do this. So you could do this to decide who goes first or whatever else, in case you want to play strip heads or tails. I'm just kidding. Unless you guys are into that. But okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away. And we're going to look at this smaller box. I'm actually going to do this behind my desk now. All right, I'm back behind my table now to open probably the only thing that fits on my desk. And let's take a look at the decks here now. Okay, so here's that card. I already read that to you guys. And that's another crazy thing, guys. These decks aren't playable, which kind of doesn't make sense. You know, you get this game board to play with the decks, but you're not allowed to use them in tournaments. So I don't know, that's kind of strange. But let's take a look here. We have our Lugia EX, and this is the Venusaur deck. So you get a nice little pull tab behind it here. I saw some other people open some of these and they were like taking scissors to the sides, but yeah, a lot of times these things have that little pull tab, and which makes it a lot easier just to open. Alright guys, so we get a whole deck here, and this should be all hollows. So let's take a look. We have the Lugia EX, and I should mention these EX cards are the first time being printed. I kind of heard that they're going to be included in future collection boxes and stuff like that, but I'm not entirely sure. And okay, wow, that is a beautiful grass energy. Look at the hollow on that. It's got little stars here. Can you guys see that? So let's see, we got grass, grass, grass. Got a few of them. Let me just skip through these. Okay, then here is the earth energy. Also has those little stars. Got some more grass. They kind of mix them all up. Got a hollow computer search. Got versus seeker, super rod. Yeah, the hollow on these are just insane. We got sun seed. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this one is a new card. So this thing pretty much attached to a Venusaur, you do 100 more damage to your opponent. So pretty crazy card. Got rare candy, switch. Yeah, I just love all of these. Look at that Onyx. That's a pretty cool Onyx. We got Bill. T minus 7 seconds. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Alright, so we got Bulbasaur next. Yeah, just the hollow on these are just all insane. And let's take a look. I want to see the centering. Centering on these cards look pretty good. Yeah, I think they're pretty well centered. Very nice card. We got the Ivysaur next. Ivysaur hollows. We get 2 of them. More computer search. We got Pokeballs. We got Professor Oak. We got Rocket's admin. Switch. Got the Ultra Ball. Got double colorless energy. And there is our Venusaur. Let's take a look at this dude. Beautiful Venusaur hollow. It's just so nice looking at the base set cards. Let's see, we got some. Let's see, we got Paras, Parasect. That Scyther looks sick. We got Pinsir, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Hitmonlee. Got a Hitmonchan. There's a Chansey, Snorlax, Boss's Orders. It's going to be the same exact sleeves for the 3 decks. There's really no difference between them. So we got the Pokeball here. It's like gray and white design. Pretty simple. You know, it says Pokemon TCG Classic there. So nothing too crazy with the sleeves. Let's see, we got our Suicune EX, which is the Blastoise deck. And let's take a look and see what comes in here. You know, it's just nice having all these cards being hollow. So let's see, we got the Suicune EX. There are the water energies. Very nice water energies. They all have that star. We got psychic energies. Some more water, psychic. Oh, that Mewtwo looks awesome. We got the Mewtwo hollow. So with a lot of these cards, guys, you know, I feel people are just going to end up grading them. You know, this is pretty much for collectors. I mean, it's called Classic Collection. You can't use these to play with, so people are just going to be grading them. Let's see, we got the Squirtle, but there's a Wartortle. I'm still not sure if this thing is worth $400. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think so far. Is this thing actually worth $400? So we got a lot of the same cards there. The Switch, the Ultra Ball, and there is our Blastoise. Let's take a look at our big boy here. Yeah, I think they did an awesome job with the holo on these cards. We got the Blastoise, and let's take a look at the centering because that's probably the most important thing to me. It does look a little bit heavy on the right side here, but you know, aside from that, it looks pretty good. Let's see, next we got Staryu, Starmie. There is Magikarp. Oof, that Gyarados looks sick. You got Lapras. That's a very nice Lapras too. Articuno Hollow, Drowsy, Hypno, Mr. Mime. So now this Mr. Mime is the very first time it's getting released in English. This is one of the new cards that they mentioned. But this Mr. Mime was only released in the Japanese set. It never made it to the English set, and this is the very first time we're seeing it. So it's a pretty cool Mr. Mime card. I like it. He's juggling some balls. Alright, so we even have some of the trainers cards. We got Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, his Raticate. We got Kangaskhan, Boss's Orders, Drops in the Ocean. So this is pretty much the card made for Blastoise. It adds 100 more damage against your opponent. Let's see, we got Fisherman, Poker Fan Club, Rare Candy, Super Rod, and Versus Seeker. Okay guys, I have to apologize, I lied. So there is a difference in the sleeves. So this is a lighter gray, then there's a dark gray, and then the ones under the Charizard deck, they're black. So sorry about that, I made a mistake. I thought they were all the same, but no, they're all different. We get 3 different sleeves here. Now the moment that everyone's been waiting for, we got the Ho-Oh EX deck, aka the Charizard deck. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes inside of this one. Alright, so we got the beautiful Ho-Oh EX. Let's see what we got next. There are the fire energies with the star hollows. So these are the only cards that you're going to actually be able to use in the TCG in tournaments. Let's see, we got lightning energies, some more fire, some more lightning. Oof, okay, that is a very nice Clefable card. Got the double colorless, computer search. We got Bill, Professor Oak. Got 4 Professor Oak cards. There is the Charmander Hollow. You get 2 Charmanders, 2 Charmeleons. I'm not sure if I prefer the Japanese Classic Collection actually. I do like the borders on those. They got Rocket's Admin, Switch, Ultra Ball, a lot of the same cards here. And there he is. There is our big boy Charizard. There's nothing like looking at a base set Charizard, and we have the 2023 Classic Collection Charizard. So very beautiful card, and this one's actually centered pretty well. All right, let's keep going here. We have a Ponyta drinking from a pond. We got the Rapidash Magmar. Love this Magmar. That is sick. Oh, we got the Pikachu Hollow. Completely forgot about Pikachu. We got Raichu, Voltor. Oh, this Voltor looks pretty cool too. Got Electrode. There is Zapdos, Clefairy, Dunsparce. We got Stantler, Milk Tank, Boss's Orders. I feel like towards the end they put like some random cards. We got Scorching Charcoal, and yep, there's the one for Charizard. So you attach this card to Charizard and it does 100 more damage, which is insane. We got the Super Rod. And that's everything. Alright, this is just such a beautiful sight right now. So here are our 3 starters. So this is pretty much the biggest reason why I bought this collection box. And I'm guessing for a lot of you too, that would be the biggest reason too. Then here we got our 3 EX cards. Alright guys, so that is it for the Pokemon TCG Classic Collection Box. Let me know what you guys think about this product down below in the comments. Should you actually pay $400 to get that awesome playboard and these 3 decks? Let me know what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one.